Mama will be a joke. My chair will be I know say it's been 2 weeks since I buy as I stated some 2 weeks ago. Now me taking quick vacation. So God been so good. I've come back. And then your first show, the Bible will share itself into the month of September, and they started in there. Today being August 28th, this is what we intend to do. And now the question is, we are back on EGH. A lot of issues and coming up. 2 weeks here in Yamai. But you better try to resolve it. Na Kofi Kenyatta can say Radisson Kenya wanka because a normal air cost organ names a dosupa. So let's do this. 1. We are talking about the agenda 1111, which is 111. About 3 months, the first thing is the government, has secure 100 million USD, according to Opon Kroma. Our Debaba undertaking our project. Okay. Then another issue so as I coming out, I commended this young guy called Ukujeto Ablakwa. I know this issue came up after the elections. There were conflicting reports. Say, Nipa Omu elections in them. There were 7, some say 8, some say 9. That is a range or numbers are you play. Case nearby, and the ruling party didn't call for in parliament. It raised concerns over and he investigated previous ones and so happening under Rollins era. And as I said, you're to go here. This gentleman a petition charge, so on look out for that issue. Just what charge he had here. Now, in your home with CJ, any lawyer free for case, acquire there. There must be a conclusion, not just a conclusion, a positive conclusion. Another third issue, so and you better not come on some any. So after our joining, you're starting a share program. There be a program from 4 p.m. Eastern Clock now. A political show. Yeah, discuss issues that happen in Ghana over the week, And the 3 major topics about talking about violence that happened during the 2020 elections, You ask yourself, I didn't think that chess are into me investigate here. Now saying dread by it me investigate. Is it because they benefited the certain president and Untiana? And now say because the military was involved into na YMPC become mass. These are some of the questions I hear about Busa. Yeah, we will be talking about the hospitals, which is agenda 1111. Look, so we're talking about state powers and the health account. So the government beyond could be vision beyond cultural say, may the see hospitals, or at least 111 hospitals there, no matter what the benefit will be. The population of 30 million. But the question a lot of people are asking today is say, I think NIM fa maintaining the old ones and then expanded the existing ones now as facilities in your M1. Kayuria. Now they are starting new projects. That is a very important question I'll be able to. Now on the third issue, AOE. Election petition. Look, it's very simple. The issue about this whole election petition, that's what I study documenting. I say, I say, and this is what NDC is saying. As at 28 August 2021, according to the Director of Elections, Sefri Angra, election petition, even if we had picked Angel Michael as a witness, we would still have lost, according to NDC, Sefri Angra. Further, Asman Opposite Kenny has said that it appeared to me that the 7 justices of the Supreme Court who sat on the 2020 petition hearing had already made up their mind that they were not going to listen to the petitioner, which is John Dramani Mahama. But look, reforms in a trigger a court issue no into the money cancer idea. In the course of the week, I did say opposition NDC are proposing a couple of reforms. Senka and consider to avoid future electoral misunderstanding or unnecessary dispute being up in court. And this is what the EC rejected here. On condition say more attention when they move it to the IPAC. Look, IPAC no be answer him say it's like a consultative body. Any authority be there someone who give you opinions. Nipa ne pa na offer. Who is the chair and I say EC body no the open or offer. So reforms in the buy, that is a debate. A trigger as I do a free anchor. To him, no. I mean, to me, it taints the image of the judiciary. But practically, what would she be? While Sudanese dinner motions in India, one would do that you will side with the gentleman. What he's trying to say is that not only that it wasn't fair, but what the free anchor is trying to tell us and say, if he's Angel Michael put on what you see now, and can still NDC be Lucy court case, in the sense that. Not judges no my they had already predetermined say near bay, yeah, day and 1 year bay, and exactly what we saw. In the internet manner, I can't say that. But you hear commercial break these 3 topics, you're very, very quick. So if you happen to be in the state of Massachusetts, now who are health field, now who looking for job opportunity. That's how we RN, LPN. Or CNA or HHR, or be contacted Dunstable Services LLC, 1934 Lakeview Avenue, Building 6, Drake MA 01826. How about bargaining for experience and you come and bargain for licenses? You will place your different facilities depending on your preference. To be fair number no 978-654-0002. Now you're going to another. Sponsor by or as to say most of your show longevity.
Health benefits. So what's the solution? Max morning, everybody. My name is Dr. Emmanuel Acheampong. I'm here today to talk to you about longevity. We all agree that we live in a very, very toxic world, right from the food we eat, the air we are breathing, to the water we are drinking, so much contaminants. Glutathione plays a very, very essential role in helping to detoxify us and boosting our immune system. And because we are exposed to all these toxins and also we are growing daily, naturally our levels of glutathione depletes, and as the levels deplete, we are also predisposing ourselves to over 74 major health conditions. So we need to boost or optimize glutathione levels in our body through our patented ribosine technology, which is the solution. Derived from this ribosine technology is our flagship product, which we call Cellgevity. So what is Cellgevity? Cellgevity is essentially a product that is made from ribosine and also contains 12 other synergistic ingredients. So these synergistic ingredients range from aloe vera, cordyceps, vitamin C, grapeseed extracts, resveratrol. All these other synergistic ingredients have tremendous health benefits. Resveratrol is very good for the heart, vitamin C, very good immune booster. Cordyceps, where ancient Chinese folklore, they've been using it for stamina and strength. All these other antioxidants have been added to our patented ribosine, and in combination we have what we call Cellgevity. Most healthy people will notice that their energy levels have improved, their mental focus is very, very clear, they sleep better, they have reduced aches and pains, and all the other good things that I've mentioned. For most people, within the first 24 hours, they begin to feel some benefits, and as your glutathione level improves, you get other benefits as well. It is important to note that Cellgevity is not a drug, it is a food supplement. And as glutathione levels are enhanced, miraculous things and amazing things happen to your body. So who should take Cellgevity? Whether you have health challenges or you're perfectly fine, you would benefit from having raised levels of glutathione. For those with health challenges, supplementing longevity, in addition to whatever the doctors have prescribed, has shown to have great outcomes. People improve well, they are recovering faster, and even if you feel you're perfectly fine, because you're going to benefit from the enhanced sleep, your mental focus being sharp, ability to recover from fatigue, stress, and exercise, and you're also going to derive lots of benefits from taking Cellgevity. The dosage is 2 capsules in the morning, 2 capsules in the evening. Take it with lots of water because you want to flush out the toxins that are being washed out of your system. People ask me whether there are side
All right, let me welcome everyone back to the studio. Let's do this. I'm beginning with whilst I waiting on your correspondence. I'm sorry, I'm on Babe Boamia in the show. My react to this particular issue. During the 2020 general elections, this is what happened. Your incidents be happened in Ukroni. Time you deploy what was a joint military and police. Senka almost secure, like almost my security during the elections, you know. It ends up resulting to the death of, for many figure, I would say 8. I know that there's a conflicting report, EBCA 7, EBCA 8, EBCA 9. Okay. Now, after the elections, during the elections, now you see European Union issue report, say, you investigated these issues. There were certain statements in the country, like now, Dr. Nyawota Maklo, Reku Brobe, and co and almost issue statement and Kwasi Pratt said government are not investigating the killings because one is a very bad precedent. Young Kwanko now in the name of election and sacrifice innocent souls. So be out with a video in BR. I know that this is a video I play constantly. You can see the proximity, the actions of the citizens. They were unarmed, not even with stones. Half the police were opening live bullets. The police and the military opening live bullets. As a result of this, young person be a bad precedent, the government investigating, bringing the bad people to book. It's very unprofessional. Recently, we had similar issue BCC where one said draft in a set committee. So the comparative analysis I making is why say elections and the MPC set committee. Name we draft the NEC afterwards in the set committee. When we do this, you create what we call social injustice, okay, which is not a good thing. That's why these people should not belong to any elitist class or families and stand on justice. The souls of these innocent people is demanding for accountability and justice. It took this young guy, and I was very happy, say, Okuja to take that bold step. It took this young man, Sam Okuja to, and I'll bring you issue up. Or petition the charge. The charge investigated this issue. Because a can buy in the case anyway, not the case as our baby. So now charge I take you upon the case I will investigate the issue. But question I be brave person and I'm saying benefiting ruling government, All right, guys, hold on 1 second, okay? Now call air. Hold on, guys. Okay, let's do it. I have some of them on the line. Call. All right, Lord. Based on Mami Wakame Lord Kwe on the line from Ghana. Now me Wakame Ofanso Embra line. So as you moving on, the Lord will be background. You're moving on, no, a distance to be joining, and the kids listen to me joining. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, about the 2020 elections. We see here no free on. We hear topics now I'm sending earlier on. Okay, a very simple question. This issue came up after elections, And you probably brave. The bar say government investigated Saudi and right away. Now may a bad president. Meaning that NDC is super power, no. No more so is military, no more they are taking. Like I compromise elections. No more. I resorted to the Peru. Indian Kayam bringing conform yes I did to book. About first a call parliament number to go here. So any uncle previously 1992 election 96 previous elections. Lord, Now offer bako background hajne. Okay, so Emma case near said you no na recently ya okuja to san kofa case no honorable okuja to kofa case no san dia about bill. Say charge mom getting herself involved. But the question is, does the charge have the power or the authority to investigate issues like this? The answer is yes. Because there's a fundamental human rights here. An individual's life has been taken. And if that is the case, they are we say charge will be to petition that body to investigate this. Not necessarily say or investigate to its prosecution, but or investigate it or the report in the bar. The government can act on that through the CID to initiate prosecutions. Okay. And no end that chain. Offer. All right, Yanko. Yeah, your first topic. You're talking about 2020 general elections. Offer. Anna Lord. Background. Mommy, fix it. Okay, Offer Yanko. Hello. 2020 elections. Yeah, but talking perfectly. Once more, let me welcome you back to the show. Let me say it's been 2 weeks now. You take you off, no? So then my mom proud notice and I make vacation and I'm back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. So definitely it's coming from your end. That's okay. So do that. So you can drop it. Okay. All right. Bye.
Okay.
All right, Lord.
Hello.
Yes, Lord Yanko. Alphabet join me later on. It's okay. I understand.
Yeah.
Okay,
I wasn't with, so you need to refresh. I mean,
quick.
help
I'll
me
do
with.
that for you. That's fine. Let's do this. 3 topics now I'm sending earlier on. You take you on the first one, which is the investigations into the 2020 general election killings and violence. As I mean by during the election, you can say European Union issue reports say as soon as possible, government in the day or investigators are killing because one, a democratic society the Yanko pools now resulted to the death of about 8 to 9 people. In as much as there's a conflicting report as to the number of Nipi Wu in BC 7, BC 8, BC 9. Now, a drag the end so by and a triggers idea about government and give so much attention to it. But then a drag the scene and saying, I yet me investigating. Name when the MPC be investigating. So some of the questions are you busa where this issue is concerned, let's say. Is it because a benefiting government and that's a ruling power and it's not person be involved? And that's a military involved in internal person be investigating. And now say most person much say I'm crying we and sebi belonging to the elitist families, Tinebia, YMPC be investigating and he should be under the table. This issue came up in Parliament. MPP, most of the MPs a challenge say if that is the case, and you come back and investigate in 1992, 1996. Now, few days ago, Honorable Samuel Kujato Ablakwa edit this issue. A call charge, repetition charge, say charge investigating. Which is social media very well. They started going after the authority of the charge, whether the Commission for Human Rights and Administrative Justice does have the power or the authority to investigate this issue, and the answer is yes, because fundamental human rights has been violated here. So now that is the first issue. Koso. So questions are Ibusa. Let's get your opinion on them.
Yeah, I mean, well, first of all, welcome back.
Thank you.
Yes, welcome back. Like you were saying, the EC and the
All right. me welcome you back to the studios. Say, no technical issues kakra with the correspondence, but it's okay. Let's do this. So back to issue now. Someone could do at the core. Try investigative issues. But me reading some portion we are now. Wakasa share the portion of it. I say two NDC MPs petitioned the charge, which is the CHRAJ, Commission for Human Rights and Administrative Justice, to investigate the 2020 election killings. Okay. Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa and Emmanuel Acheampong, two members of Parliament on the ticket of NDC, have jointly petitioned the Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice to investigate the sad death recorded during the general elections, 2020 general elections, precisely. The two lawmakers are Okujeto and Emmanuel Acheampong. So according to the MPs, justice has not been served to the families of the victims of the violence recorded in 2020 elections, even though not only did people suffer injuries, but lives were lost. In the petition, complaints are filed against Minister of Interior, Minister of Defense, as well as Ghana Police Service and the Ghana Armed Forces. Okay. So let me go detail, then I will explain it. It's a very short one. I say the complainant herein bring this matter before the commission based on the commission's legal mandate to investigate the conduct of the security officers complained about in the instant petition in a timeous manner for justice to prevail for the victims and their families. Okay, I say it is instructive to note that the minister hold the portfolios of defense, interior, as well as chief of defense staff, with two other members of the armed forces and the inspector general of police. Also with two other members of the police service are members of the national security. Part of the petition to the charge reads, Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa Emmanuel Acheampong stresses in their petition that all the aforementioned ministers and security agencies have failed the Republic of Ghana. Below, complain on here in any. We invoke the mandate of the commission. Okay, my main first and foremost, my main clarify side here. We say starting on social media now, many were showing concerns whether these two gentlemen, or the authority, to me single like not necessarily so me MP simple invoke this. But can any ordinary person invoke the charge? Yes, they can. And the basis in here, invoke the Commission for Human Rights and Administrative Justice, and say it does have the mandate to investigate these issues because that body is actually meant for that. Investigate it, but as to so lead to prosecution, he can make recommendations, and the president can instruct the executive arm to act on the recommendations. It was almost drag the interior minister, the Minister for Defense, in command, which is the IGP and the head of the Ghana Armed Forces. Normally, setting two other members of the police service and other two members are almost of the security forces, which falls under the national security. Yes, that is how they structured it. At this point, they are talking about what we call the respondeat superior. They are telling them the same forces you people should bear the responsibility. Okay? Because this issue should have been investigated long ago. Not only said there were injuries, they made mention that, but according to them, human lives were lost. Therefore, it's very important as a government, as a republic, investigating. Now, Mama, may president, that we must be repeating the same thing. It's not a good thing. A whole lot of complaining to me, but what I can say is I commend these two gentlemen for doing that, for standing up for human rights, for standing up for Nipa lose life, innocent people march to the post. Police be conduct and as a military man be conduct. Are resorting to Sadi lose lives. These are the issues. Now, young queen to be once more main commented with the bereaved family now. I say we are to Omunya. I didn't start with her. Unim, so much more complain now, almost categorizing very well. National Election Security Task Force, which is the NESTF. Okay. Aha, almost citing incidents in from Techima South constituency under Section B, you know. Was 39 years old Tajuddin Al Hassan, 18 years old Abdullah Ayarik, and Uba part 4, and so I'm talking about these guys. Allah Hassan Nasiru, Abubakar Idris, Paul Asua, Sheibu Bani, Jadahak Idris, Arimia Al Hassan, and Suleimana Eliasu. These are the people who move. Okay. 7, which is under teach myself on one 7 and a war. Okay. And now Ododio so recorded about 3 incidents and so Emmanuel Dompre and Rita Otu. Okay, they were two persons and and now about Savlugu constituency so they were 2. Now back where the 14 years, back also the 15 years, Samira Zakari and Fusaini Musa, very unfortunate. Now about Blekuma so this what happened at the Odoko Police Church Coalition Center. I say there was one 30 years old Ibrahim Abbas was shot dead, which is a level 300 student journalist at Ghana Institute of Journalism named Pius Kwame Asiedu was also shot and injured. There were 2 incidents. Look, and you must say to me stupid under the table because very important. So issue by you move even though you're outside, by your voice out as a government and investigate it way. Because no only say a bad president, no, be very important. But you say also so. Now, as I now build a very bad system. Say after the security forces idea tax system and the Maomono. After normal you use so for any. Yes, I own now you create some anonymity between the civilians and the security forces, and clearly this is what is happening. In Tiabayan, you may bring a voice out. You see, now I heard a CID boss, Kenny Yaboa, saying, say, nipa no kra dis abono to me identify a dry issue ni by our report na asema me busa no me hono say so can you boy saying this, can you tell the entire nation about 30 million and other Ghanaians outside and our international communities they say wait your face you with this issue for him to say you pay this abono to me identify but they were in a group simple one to me identify the army officers or the one who was in charge of that operation should be able to identify them. Unless, of course, they are not part of the Ghana Armed Forces. These are some of the issues that we urge journalists of Ghana say. These are questions that's what Mubusa. You see, they've been very selective and they've been very, very picky when it comes to certain issues. You see, about compromising journalism in Ghana, some of these political events that may take place. Now, let's get into this issue. Now we have the President of the Republic of Ghana saying there or building hospitals, 111 hospitals, where they can secure 100,000. Sorry, where they can secure 100 million USD. How they buy and undertake this project. I mean, the idea is will be a work. But this is what some segment of the people in the country are saying. Say, your existing hospitals, if you have public ones, government ones, are collapsing. Facilities are holding and yet in meeting modern day one and to me meeting the medical needs of the citizens. It's making the health workers and also a struggle. To question I'll be able to say, I don't know government, emphasize we and shame and renovate it and also on far and support these facilities. Nempo Korea ka de beka na kwatumi they are building this ultra modern hospitals opeso yedma Ghana, which is not a bad policy or policies at all. Okay, I'm say you try say nya of our lines into you be quick na any of our IND program nche. Over.
Yes, sir.
Mame welcome you back. I'm say na nya H's kakra. Intina mubebre na ye try mana emba no, but all the same no, I will say thank you for trying to get in. Say you lose Lord. Now he was on his way to Winneba, but a basa na ye nya no. It's na line munye. Secondly, do say so you try ye nya no nim so ka indicators na will train mono, but all the same. Mame welcome you back. Into 2 weeks na end very short. Your first show I did usher yourself into September any. Now, let me say 3 issues I did buy, you know. You see, I'm ending up on killings that happen, you know. So, bit recap on that. I'm a quick and here second topic, you know. Killings that happen during the elections, you know. So, one article, Amabua, any Ukuja to our black one. This is what we expect from our MPs. And it be that they should move in political spirit. Sometimes individual spirit are very important. Okay, in as much as we can read the politics into it, you know. We can also separate the politics from this issue and see, say, human life has been lost. This is the issue. It's a very simple issue. Said as our president, we have been CBO. When in case we by government and up to date, we are going to the 9th month of the first year of the government. On person be investigating issue. It's not just making an effort to be. That issue was brought up in discussion in Parliament, and you know what happened? Almost saying you go back and go investigating in 1992, 1996, just a Rollins and so time, you know, atrocities be breached, see, maybe before by a victim. Now, case near say die, you know. Media organ Chrome Besson Beckham was MP. I don't know why. Okuja to a black one, only Emmanuel Bua. I've respected these two gentlemen so much. Only what they did, Oma petition charge, so have a charge in Tiki. But the issue as to whether said charge or authority to do it or not, they are clear already. They can't. Ofa, what is your take on this, and what do you think about the move of this gentleman? Is it politically motivated, or they are looking at it from the other aspect? Now, Mr. Renko, second topic. You know.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm in for you. I'm in chat. You put in I'm
I'll be a Joe.
Oh, sa matter idea. Acquire idea. I say, and who here or mining now, or mining in so omuhu nyenti abata but the man akobani say omanpenyi aye na bin so ontu ho na mo bia ni say if you look at the whole thing during the election process, you know, the whole process start my election even before the election, you know, your signal say these are some of the things that were likely to happen. And truly to know that it came to pass like that. What they are saying. Now, anytime I hint we know where the whole thing is coming from. It's coming from above, and the presidency is involved in it. So, and no nakomako abacha nakomako by say, omu raise asem no kra na ye nti ho hwe na president no so no onye na din so be probing into the matter because on himself he is the main orchestrator of the whole thing. Because if you look at the whole thing, say the security here, I mean refer to Yibi. So one notice here. Oh, sir, former special prosecutor of a case and be say, there been a former special prosecutor, the current speaker of parliament,
Bagman, yeah.
I say for the sake of something, MPP would have been minority in parliament. But just the one who's hired line now.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yes, he was trying to put the whole thing that happened in that context. So what you saying? And you know, when they saw that things were going against them, you know, and almost starting with all this, so Japan munko techimai, munko Sikado, munko Sefiyu also, That was when the whole thing happened because the president himself was aware that they have lost the election. In Ghana, Abacha himself, the one who wins majority in parliament automatically win the presidency. Yes. In our history, Abacha since 92.
Sana repeating itself, yes.
Yes, since 92, Abacha political party they are winning majority in parliament when we need presidency that NC that. The same thing was happening in 2020. So when they saw it, remember even the general secretary himself, just what do you call him? The general secretary, John Bodu. Yes, John Bodu was caught on tape saying in lies that NDC won majority of the seats. He said it, and the tape is there. So what you say? And you know, the NDC won majority of the seats, and this has been the phenomenon in Ghana. The one who win majority in the seats automatically win the presidency. I don't know the Santia after a who compare the city to Abacha. Yet me coalition papers by me and sa. Yes, he declare original now if you saw yet. And MPP forces so break. What you say? That is how the whole thing started. They said no. When they open up into those state constituencies now, things are against them. They lost it, but they want to use power. They want to use the military to maintain power. And nothing Abacha. No matter what they say, because the president is involved in it, he doesn't want to probe into the matter because he himself is involved. So what they say, and now, back then, I can't play naturally, for the by some means, people are going to be minority, and it is true. Me maka onsem ye show so make sure MPP 132 seats before 132. Before Speaker of Parliament make sure MPP had 132, yeah, 137, 137. It is true. And Abacha, you know what? There are so many stakeholders in the country who are aware of what I'm telling you. And they are aware of exactly what Bagby said. Just that they don't want to say it. They don't want to come. I don't know whether they are afraid they are in support of the government and they want things to be done like that. Things not to be done in the right way, but it should be in the crooked form for somebody to maintain power, which is very bad. And yes, sir, a democracy, yes, I know what you say. I guess Abacha who trust them here to hold. That's it. Political party be super bad, no one knows what use military, no one the meow. When it you say what we need pay to one we need about that. But don't forget that
initially the person told me I spoke against this because I say because military from nothing they should be very neutral. Almost service cinema, both the military and the police because it was a joint operation. Moko service cinema, you guys are taught say Mamu show mu partisan line.
Yes,
under what circumstance there's a more compromise to the advantage of one party against the other.
Against the other. So and in fact, I say what you said here to be super bad so that so they say and it's going to be like you do me, I do you. The that time no bar in the next 10-20 years it will happen. What will you say? Will that time when you be and also give you up? That is the question we should be asking ourselves.
All right, Ofa. I think say one my detail on this issue. I hope say we the charge no be to me money up. Charge no will go by its code of conduct. No more put it to the integrity of the people because in society be respect and as a political leadership our respect for citizens. Society it me thrive. If you chrome here, make kai or moyao. If you almost range 12 pa and when you know what do moyao Afghanistan. You see that tells you say they value individuals. And it's very, very important in any nation building. Ofa, your idea, say election
maybe Mami fa ayiki 12 inches on the end toward the next topic.
Sure, boss.
About this is what I always do that a comparison. We saw Kufuor's government in 8 years, right? Everyone said 2000, and you know a control election, right? It was opposition coming to power.
Right.
But 2004, to about right. Kufuor was in power. Did we see anywhere any constituency? Say he have to about be himself election constituency when I win by the amaway. Kufuor never stood on his feet. Say, "Mun declare easy." Share you know near who no. What was why bisada? That's why they were winning near the amano. Ni MPP ni lusu awalusu, NDC ni lusu awalusu. That is it. Yeah, who beside that in Kufuor's government. But where You need to yagani say when we see dabi. If you see dabi, so you post about dabi. We are a babumu until the one winning one on the other or no we move for no winning. That is what happened in 2020.
All right, offer your hoy a bibine kofa sad and a which is elections. Now, NDC, this is what NDC is saying. Meaning, say, what you mean your time? I go through almost petition now. And my free hand crack to me, he went overboard. But practically, he was just saying what he observed. I was not just say simple. Even if we had picked Angel Michael as witness, we would still have lost. Or simple Supreme Court was like, I'm not the Michael Angel Michael Mpone Kambulu Suabano. And the basis of the case is not judges not predetermined, like they had a predetermined mind. Almost so much in PAV. Say, the Ombeya number, William MP.
Yeah.
That is sort of every young cracker. But Nientia Massimo in our court, no. Electoral issues. And every young crack. And being part of the NDC, no. NDC as a political party are creating reforms. I'm propose a couple of reforms. So when a time I go to some of the reforms in the past, to me, I sat with them in most of them. Yes, in a way, no shadow so from certain angle, I seem to limited the powers of the EC. And the partisanship in the role of the work of the EC. Let me put it that way. That is why I want to say reform and NDC for the Abano. And what they are saying is, can you see no consider salary reforms way? There's been a upright objection from Yisima Ameno. Say, Omonko IPAC. Now, so Omonko IPAC, they are any or no money any certain. And we all know that IPAC is an authoritative body. It's like a consultative body. Oko opinion, board of the electoral commission, so now what is the issue? Do you think that you avoid it? Go ahead. So
very good. Thank you. But do you know something? No. Like you said, let me put it this way. You see, IPAC, and yeah, IPAC is a place where all political parties are supposed to come together to deliberate on issues and select what they think is good for the nation. So IPAC is you. That is what IPAC was meant for. What they are saying. It is right from 92 up to 2012. That was what 2016, before this EC Charlotte said will be out from the EC job. That was what IPAC was meant for. IPAC is meant for brainstorming. What they are saying. That is what it is meant for. Everybody, at the end of the day, we come on conclusion based on what will help the nation. What they are saying. IPAC there. And nothing I hear beside the political party, tell you aware say there were other stakeholders there take party in IPAC.
Oh yeah.
Very good. Aha. You have something consultative. What they are saying. But today, as I speak, IPAC and the Jamaica is not like that. Decision making. The EC make a decision for the people. Whether you like it or not, take it. And you know what I say, take it to IPAC because are you getting it? That is the nature of IPAC today. Meanwhile, IPAC is it should be open, where everybody will come and share ideas. All political parties must bring their brainstorming. It's like you teaching. What could do class about your trade? Now the topic in our board, so now who be some man? Oh, what do you know about this? Now we are away. At the end of the day, you see that the children will even bring all that you want to teach them from different students, in class. So at the end of the day, you just assemble it. So now they brainstorming teaching. That is what IPAC is meant for. Brainstorming is a method of teaching. That is the method they are supposed to apply in IPAC. And just say easy, but now say maybe easy, maybe a deputy easy. Intinu Jamaica any bossman atare almost around demu no come we are not the abema or a minute. That is not the issue of IPAC. So what I said today, IPAC is in a different direction, which is it shouldn't be like that. And from 92, when Afarijan was the EC, IPAC was a brainstorming institution. Like I'm saying, up to 2016, when Charlotte was there, it was a brainstorming. invite all the political parties. Let them come and share the ideas, what they think will help the nation. You know, Georgia, then we are Sonny Sonia for the man. But because a lot of say have taken on the IPAC in a different dimension. Look at all this. But me catch I say look at the man in three.
All right.
IPAC is number.
Are you
getting it?
Yes.
Anything that maybe anything watch out here because when you say so when they go through IPAC, on the IPAC it's in a different direction. Of which they are going to sit down in their room before they go for they call them for IPAC. They have decided whatever they are going to give them already. And what you are saying? And that is what they are doing. And nothing I'm ready to TV, new register. It was not mentioned as IPAC, but later he said it's a new register. Meanwhile, this topic was never discussed there. Because they have made their mind already, this is what they are going to do. Whether they mention it or not, they have made it their mind from their house before coming to the meeting. So what you are saying? It is an Mensa and IPAC. It's in a different dimension. Different from what Afarajan supervised. Different from what Charlotte Osei supervised. Jamensa and Bosman Asari IPAC is a different IPAC in the country now. And that is what is killing the Electoral Commission now. Because they will come out with something, they have made their mind that is what they are going to do. And we know they are wearing political power. Jamensa is a card-bearing member of the MPP. Bosman Asari is a card-bearing member of the MPP.
Throwing such allegations, maybe proof. Maybe we know I privy to the FI don't talk.
Me ready to, don't worry, me ready to prove it. If there is anything they call, let them come and hold me.
I understand.
Dr. Siribwo is also a member of a card-bearing member of the MPP. So whatever they come and they have decided, because they have been paid to do that job, to maintain the government in power. That is the problem we are facing today.
All right, Alpha, thank you. Then your last topic, why you brief about me? Now let's do this. Yeah, that's sorry. I'm saying in check 2 or 3. About you see if I be agenda 111 another down Kufuado, the president of the Republic of Ghana, has secure 100 million USD. Now 100 million USD or a baba build the hospitals. Related questions are now certain questions are but the say I didn't know existing hospitals are way. Now, me for question I'm working in the Japan abaso. Matisa Oba State of Massachusetts, Oba Worcester, Ghanaian community, Worcester, or Visitium on the 4th of September, coming Saturday. Anyway, Semiwaha, Mekobi. I say likely I'll be in Maine. Semini also there. But all the same, Kennedy, NSCC, a cardio center or Accra, as a single individual, say or build the Czech Republic, commending. This is how sometimes you use resources. I say a comment this any part because hospital for could be on any bus and but out of heart he's looking at the greater goal. Now, yet that's sorry and yet is the president of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Danko Kufuado, say no Akoka. Or say or Baba BC 111 hospitals. Okay. Now or the Ama Ghana for. There's a lot to be done, including equipment, medical needs. Emphasize uplift the existing hospitals and like big car, like the ISR hospitals. Very important question. There's a procurement issue, a border on this issue, but I'm going to into it. By solving the general common sense question on the street, If you must say, confirm not your hospital, it's not all that. See what you do, maintenance are cost, but you need a better renovation. You can emphasize it can be embarking on renovating those hospitals. Nanka Yenere, Yebekano, you see new ones. Nova, what is your take on this?
Okay, thank you very much.
No problem.
Yeah, I said I was starting agenda 111, that is 111 hospitals.
Yes. Second domain secure 100 million USD. Ultra more than.
They didn't secure the money from anywhere. Because as of now, they can't go and borrow anything. And let's just do this simple calculation here. One must say 100 million, right?
Yes.
Good,
according to
111 hospitals.
Yes.
And I remember a typical example. Yes, Shama, one of the hospitals in Shama. Yes, you know, it will cost us 32 million euros, right?
Yes, 32.
And I hear 100 million. I hear the Babesi 111 hospital. And you know, the simple question, maybe Abacha.
No, me too. Take your time,
question, okay.
But let me just say, Kasa, let me follow. What I'm saying is, take your time.
Okay. Thank you. And Babesi 111 with 100 million euros. What they are there? Sorry, $100 million.
$100 million US.
Now, main funny say, a hospital at Shama is 32 million euros. What they are there? And this say, hospital no Babesi no near Babeche hospital cost 32 million euros. Now, what? Ask yourself. The first question we have to ask ourselves is, what type of hospital are they going to build for that? That's the first question Ghanaians we should ask ourselves. What do you say? Question number 2. We shouldn't also forget that in their 2016 manifesto, that 111 we the full pro. It is something they are recapitulating Abacha. Because in their 2016 manifesto, one of the pages almost say, and I quote directly, they are going to provide hospitals in all the districts. What they say? But the in Ombesibi. Now, baby, I said, upgrade. Yes. They have this in their 2016 manifesto. You know, Agenda 111, how many districts we have in Ghana? Near 260.
Yes.
And I feel 4 years, how many of those districts no provide hospitals? None. What they are saying? And this will be a similar customer on one you have to craft also a friend manifesto. And manifesto becomes what? A social contract.
Yes.
About
the masses from
manifesto
political
becomes
parties.
A social contract
yes.
of which you have to execute it or provide to the people. Already know one to me and you 4 years now. So one more back. What I done in the home the second time, after no one who's happened there, so build the hospital because they COVID is back into the way they agenda 101. Agenda 101, and they say, yes, I did that. I know. It's the way agenda is. How much you have to know? When the way the FDP is, they will just bring something to make it something. Yeah, agenda 1 all that they know. In the European fear, media may reform. They should go back to 2016 manifesto. And some of me get out. Say district, yeah, or Castret or provide the hospital. But the being obviously brand new. But the abuse one and yet well furnished, no, or move upgrading. Yeah, some of me came in 4 years now. Could see one Simuba Kukurao. After you say, oh, you got new term, Agenda 101, Mudiamun TV, the Ghana for the Agenda 101.
Yeah.
And media, what I'm telling Ghanaians is that it's not new. And your old staff now. Now, the second idea is that hospital, in himself, Abacha, to build up a good hospital, no? So, 16 million or more, no? Right. It is nothing good to go home about. And to me, provide the hospital. Do you know what they have started doing?
No.
They say, on social media, you are publishing in the list. Mahama build a hospital, I cost $30 million. And I didn't quarter in the hospital, you have $60 million. It's just a Mahama hospital now. Yes, it means it's corrupt. What you say?
That's yes.
What they are trying to do now, just they are throwing that into the people because then I'm a catcher 2016 or man. Omu pese omu ba be start sadie we na omu ntimi nye omu du amu ti o kai say dams omu kai no mbra na omu so mbesi dams amaye no. Ghanaians were asking, are they going to build dugout? Are they going to build pond for us? They say, oh, it's done. Edru no yes omu start ejuma no minister na order dam na no no oru na ba ye be ka kire say $250,000 cannot construct well a meaningful dam. It's the what 2 more be among fan but just okay ansem. And now what should I go to 2 dugout dam more in Shono in Shoto mienu pe na nsuo ni nyina we Abacha uko no fo. It's your head
They
down.
say entrance at the flat DBC. We know what's on our best working. Yeah, I didn't like it at all. I saw the flag, man.
Abacha, can you imagine, say, you're too damn once you wanna punching in enjoyment 10 could do almost minimum soon. You see the whole thing now. Because I'm here. 250,000 cannot construct a meaningful dam. All these are causing financial loss to the state. It's just they are raising. By the end of the day, it's going to be fiasco. I'm telling that because Abacha, I can bet you, and yet I'm not trying to run them down, but there is no way you can use 16 million to construct a mini hospital, a meaningful hospital like the Rich Hospital, like the Tamale Hospital, like the University of Ghana. The hospitals now, Muhammad City, Kumasi, Kompuanat, as so hospitals now, Muhammad City, and with those high capacity beds, there is no way 60 million can do that. What they are saying. At the end of the day, they are going to start something and no one to me. Oh, I don't know start here. It was the various stages of completion. Oh, now you go ahead. Big cat, Yanko so Yanko boy so crowd. But don't make it say, oh, they say we see 5, but the rest of the we see 10. Until the rest of the 100 is at the various stages of completion. I don't know why they can pay 2024. Yes, Adia, Abacha, what they are telling us, everybody should know that this is a scam, completely scam, because in the first place, who promised here in 2016, so it's anyway. Until you have we are aware of it that here chance of the prayer. Oh yes, and also one for Bakukura, my one Tibakura. I'll pay now also what I call rebranding and agenda 1111. It's the same stuff. And 16 million on my comparison to social media that Mama Team Hospital 32. On the Akupado, the OT 30 or no protective public face. There is nobody who can waste the public face than Akupado. We are now aware of it already. Because the 125 gargantuan scandals are there. And they are from audit. At the end of the day, you say Tikano Crocopine. And Abacha, we are aware to say Tikano, baby, and free baby, or you be generated Tikan Kayana free or my numa.
Yeah.
Ask yourself, say, when the economy is already choked, Tikabia man, Tikano cry, Omuye targets on revenue, on reduce on revenue in their first half. Tikano Mania acquired Omania deficit to all. Into almost a day, supplementary monthly budget, acquire a copy account. Where are they going to get those upon unleashing about 6 different what do we call it? I don't know. Is it obnoxious taxes or what do I name it? To people, COVID tax, what tax, infrastructure tax, the only thing, COVID tax, the whole world, MO, BRBB, service as it live, no. Akufo do or taxi Ghana for some Mutiaka, or Mutia COVID, Huka. Juma Biamo, America, Mexica, Esama Diani, with the one marché. Tikana Kwajiba and Ira, watching in India, we also Ghana following San Yom Tiamo. Now they are providing COVID. What kind of all this tax need not to be there? But they have forced themselves in because they don't have any avenue to raise funds. Because I in a choke, Oma Kwa Kosi, Oma Bora, Piatipia, Sakosi, and Aqua. Into Omukoha, Yem Fiomo, Omufaha, Yem Fiomo. It's Yemfa Kwabisun, Yemfa Ready Takaka, Nab Abacha. That's here, they buy and propose to no crown. They manage to pave their way through Eddie Beguya. So the people move to Ghana almost setting a target, Cromun Tanko. Jomuko Fanka and a fee, no Mabe Residia, Akotwa, 100 million, no, they are 2 or no, Omubabe Resita, the Asoso, Ediati, Hospital. The island of the day, no, Bouncer, you decide no better to cut your bodoma. I had never see one of the agenda 111, but on that side. Somebody Kakrakati agenda 111 to whom push a better than forest. I could think they be a better start by now by problem we are mobile. So I pay
let's do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, conclude the way. Name topics, but sa issue there. Make Rame Boase in Wuda. The first the country. Next think last 2 weeks anyway. Next week can once, but with him, guys need facing very stiff opposition and very tough challenges. I've started seeing the intimidations. And then let me tell you back or get program B. You know, because NCA for started a jammy in the system. To me, who deny obi of communication and bear in mind say who stepping into the boundaries of the freedom of expression because a channel na keke no use but obi kasa na who deny no. If that is that is happening now, I think the CID is stepping in investigating NCA. As it stands right now, you deeming say allegation. And some of them have started seeing threats and everything. Look, idea guys here. Maybe say campaign you be any because in the past we have a governance system or a political system now. So leader be a better in your man certain people of integrity arise. It used to be a political culture. No more working yourself through the military. No more to a binary tool.
Yeah.
We are massa. I see it as an awareness and a non-partisan or a movement associated to MPP or NDC. I come here boldly.
Yeah.
And almost demanded their fair share in the country. But you know the sad part. Sebi omo muni be here for now. Omo fight more. They are rather opposing it. And the annoying part on social media, youth, you know. Adi we been a sea war. Zimbabwe and Uganda between pop star or Baba politician Bobby Wine, Uranium Museveni. The youth in the country opposed Bobby Wine and gave their support to the old man. Hello.
Yeah.
Uko Ghana, the same thing that happened. Ghana, the end, not only the youth in Ghana oppose you. Sabi here for now, face the country, they promote your future agenda. No? They are rather fighting against the cause. So what is wrong with the mindset of the African youth? That's what I want to know. Now, you're fair enough.
Okay. You mean say Ghana? Some of them were opposing the fix the country.
Yes. Aside government, and forces opposing. You know, youth, be opposing.
Oh, that one there, Abacha, you are right. But you know, it is just a harmful. It is just people who are benefiting from the government. They are opposing it. What they are saying. No matter what you do, no, you know the government is not performing. It's a non-performing government, and the whole country has risen up to let the government know that you are not performing. So fix the country because your 5 thematic areas. The reason why we voted for you, you have done nothing. Everything has deteriorated under your watch. Meanwhile, we voted for you because we wanted you to come and raise the bar. And yes, I think to Obama because he told us President Mahama was incompetent. And if we are coming to government, there were 5 thematic areas. There was security, employment, economy, education, and what again? These are the 5 areas. You know, we expect you to come and improve upon it, right. And then some days also catch and son of Wuba. I don't think that my then yet to abandon yes to abandon say they improve security. Mahama no security in the yet. So what you say? Number 1, education. 2, they improve you upon it. 1 economy. 3, and 4 employment. 1, 2, 3, 4, and health. 5. About America say yeah, comparison. Ghanaians, the entire Ghana for now, sorry, and this is fix the country. Ghanaians in now, sorry, they are doing comparison from 2016 when Mahama left government. They are taking security, and they are compared with the who said no, who they crowd, who no catch their so bad, but you come Mahama. Some now who are opposition now who form Mahama, she said the security, yeah, comparing the new within the period of 4 years, yeah. Mahama Diana will say, I don't go me a pay, I go back to Mahama, then security. What you say? I need to fix the country. Number 2, then your economy. Economy under Mahama, now one who born a sister and yes, they were sick. Oh, now you would see a bread into Baba Wire, yes, Petro, now 14 Ghana cities. Until we saw Baba Mahama, the team, what do Baba tonight? Especially drivers. Almost that time. I could put on a catch almost move. But near Tom Mahama Tom 40. It is all bad. Or better so or catch he made them throughout the length and breadth of the country. And now Petrol saying it's almost at Ghana. What you say? And the driver now who's out by rather than who increasing it, who buy a frank. This is why you am from out of the from. And come original 40, 14 product people who do accountable. Because almost to about Mahama, because who catch them so bad about this one, which all of us enti muso munya kakra nti ye nyina nya na economy ne yen ko ne saa wo so mo bre wo ba beti so wo ba ye want so wa so wa menti wa to now it is times 2. Which one do you think the people will prefer? They prefer going back to Mahama Mebuana and to fix the country. Now 3 yaba education at the Mahama no you say what do you call it what do you call this thing progressively free what you say na yenya ne kakra yenya buildings ni nyina nyema ko yi a ni aye no complete yi wo si o da bi progressive free ni nya nti na nkola binumu tua ni e ko ne kakra boa and then wa ba no wo dia no education no ye wo gold track ye wo blue track ye wo green track akakakra yellow track kura beba na se indigo nyina so beba beka ho nti say abacha school na bi ko no 2 weeks no ma betra pie 3 months na bi so akọ 2 weeks no ma betra pie 3 months eti Ghana for hu say sa niema we nyina emboa what you say eti fix the country what you say na ya bad employment under Mahama time we say enye eti wo de wo ba be yem no abiem na wa they say as I speak no employment ayinu so no asaba pom kura say eye be fa nipa this is your own political party and I won kwasa won crop na ba out abeka kire your place there some Ghanaians are more Ghanaians than others it is a juma bi ba bia you consider MPP for no and sana ya consider any other Ghanaian but this thing has never been done anywhere under any regime in our country except this government political apparatus political leaders timibe jina can try nyina say some Ghanaians are more Ghanaians in the Ghana they say na dani animal farm or animals are equal matter more than others me yeah it's in the 5 areas no and the last one in the employment global help me and the last 5 one help also you compare with the Mahama time ni with the ya who says say bibia say have insurance no kwan ye adwuma ni ade so bo Mahama chi say ni die ni nyanti ni yentuma na una ba be ni enti nema wo kan ni nyina abacha ni nyina ajiriga above form rather under you nothing is going on well the people have sat down and they are doing comparison. You see, people are thinking now. It's not like in those days. Gone were those days now. You better talk about now. You DJ say Ben to a bit more be and now you Ben to another country. Now I'm on to the town. One more share. The abaya or transfer. Who can't say young tomorrow now? Who be baby any year? You said the why Mahama was city hospital, city school today. Who have a Bobusia Mahama Bobusia 100 Nebusia Opia Bemune 120 billion. Who say yet? Wa Bobusia Mayana na cancel one the baba betua and who buy within 4 years no 330 billion. What be bought time for Mahama can of Kuma time up to Mahama. And so are you telling me that Ghanaians are seeing you as a better person than Mahama? No! And Mahama so Sikaka Clan or G to be sure in Niama Wyatt Terminal 3 the Gong Hospital was see hospital was see airport Kumasi airport was being airport Tamale airport. Just I think at the Juma Beba Bebuana. Also, the one is more than times 4 of Mahama James Susono. Won't Uber show a Yama and Wako show a polytank and a toilet. And you know, Wausha, Ghana for be ordinary teachers to me to be ano. How would they see you? Because they have seen that you have disappointed them, you have failed them. And you know, they fix the country. Until they fix the country, it is needed for the government to feed the country because the government have not done anything. All promises he has given us, if we want to weigh it and juxtapose to that of Mahama, it means he has done 0. If you want to score him, anybody who gives him more than 4 is being charitable to the government. Me, I won't score him more than 4 over 10. No, he doesn't even deserve 3. What you are saying. But if we want to score Mahama with what I've told you, Mahama deserves 7 out of 10. Now who has scored 4? No, we have scored 7 and 1 young number. What you say? Abacha, and no reflecting what 2020 election. Because Ghanaians have seen say in some Okapa Mahama so incompetent in Ghana. Mahama is 3 times better than him. He is not incompetent. If you want to use incompetent for Akufo-Addo, you are being charitable to him. He doesn't deserve the word incompetent. He is just useless.
Wow. Over. Let's do this. Your final words, Nyanko. Why?
And my final words, he said, Ushe fix the country the mona.
Yes.
Those guys now, they are people that are benefiting from the animal farm.
Yeah, but of under normal circumstances, can you look at the greater goal? Because you see, when you make me worried, you say I'm going Ghana, I mean to me, far road soon free Accra and Kukumasi.
So what you say? But there are people who will not look at it like that. What you say? At the end, because they are benefit from it, and they are the very people that are fighting against the fix the country. It is just a harmful. What you say? According to autocratic government, like I was saying, government that is benefit only those in power, and this is what is happening in the country. Let them plan from the every department. If you are not in the government, you don't benefit. Job, if you are social media, who can say fix the country or fix yourself? Who can say your way or see your way? Like Obi to say, I force you as nigga. Who can say how to fix yourself because your man is going to bottom. What you say? So the greater picture of the people, the masses, the downtrodden, the way they are suffering, because when you see Kaguna, so I would. So fix yourself. What do you say? We all know things are not good in the country and the system needs to be changed. And it's exactly what the people have done. And they are embarking on what? They want to put the government on it. So maybe the government is sleeping. But every Tom, Dick, and Harry in the country can tell you that things are in the wrong direction under President Kufuor. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, as always. There's something about him and I made disclose it. It enticed me so much. And I'm because young private schools, they impact on their lives. They are very good with their reasoning and their best expressions, so they are especially college schools. Come on. Of a free the train, Of a free the train, so the stress, and how good easy, but all the same. I'm hoping say, because anyway, you. Hopefully next week, you guys have about board. Over, you have a very good evening wherever you are. All right, just ended was offer. So unfortunately, said you see Lord Quay and Kingsley, so they were all tied up with something. But following weekend, no, I'm saying yeah, but you better try. And one change is so a deep Benny. Timing now, I'm saying again, I wouldn't be show consent. I'm saying better so from next week time, the best Sakakra. A channel program now, a basso after that twice from Monday going. And then your man was maybe agenda 1111. If it was you, it's all scam or wow or Canada. Now we talked about investigations. You see, I could be charged. But the government in its own world has failed the people. When to be instructed the CID or he didn't set a committee to investigate the issue, you heard of her. Or say a benefit to the president, yes, I didn't want to investigate. Try to sweep it under the table. But the greater goal is to be a bad or negative president, affecting democracy, someday to come. There are some people in there. Yeah, no. And now your third issue, you call about elections. Reforms, rejections. And this is for Akamia with some couple of reforms. You see, this is a crown because I know me to a park. So I'm more there in Baby. And now it can't assemble. Now, I will just say a very big thank you to everyone. I'm back. As a Friday night or Thursday night, I'm reporting back with me. See, various programs in India, it's all coming back on live. Senyum we see now anti nkabiwa echna ibishia